upbringing, you know, it's kind of like, leave your worries at the door and just come in and praise, you know? Yeah. And it's like, okay, but I thought this was the place where I come and get my healing. And I thought this was the place. And so there's a lot of so I feel some contradictions in what the church is actually meant to be about. Is it meant to be a place where you get healing, or is it meant to be a place where you get enough condemnation that you feel worse when you've left? Is it a place where you're gonna, you know, it says that there's no condemnation in God. So if there's no condemnation, that means that I should be able to bring anything. Yeah. And it's okay. But that's not how it comes across. Yeah. It's that you have to grovel and plead and beg for forgiveness and all of this different type of stuff, and that can leave people, if you've gone through a grief like baby loss, even worse off, because then it's now really a secret, because I can't bring that here. Like, that's not what we're doing. We're praising God. That's what we're doing. So it's just deny yourself and focus on God, which in a sense has a good connotation, because if you focus on him, then essentially he will make things right. But it's the noise around that kind of confuses it ever so slightly. Race, like we said before, black people, we don't talk about things, certain things, and I think that's changing as the generations evolve. I feel like the generations are becoming more outspoken and more just like, no, I want to talk about this. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. I want to talk about this. Why are we not talking about this? Why are we not talking about how I have how many siblings? We're all aware of it. Yeah. So why don't we just talk about it? So it's just those types of things. But I wish that our culture would take on counselling more. I wish that we would look to that, because actually there's quite a few black counsellors out there. There's quite a lot, and if you didn't feel comfortable talking to any other race, you can definitely go to one of those. And it's a place where I like counselling, because it's not a place where you are talking to someone who's exactly like you, because I can talk to my sister and she's going to agree with half the things I'm going to say, because that's why we're sisters, that's why we're together. So I need someone that's going to give me an objective view that I'm not thinking of, or pry into things that maybe my sister or a friend wouldn't want to pry because they don't want to hurt my feelings or what have you. They are literally just talking very subjectively to make you the best version of yourself. And that's why I wish that we would use it more in relationships. I don't feel like we need to have as much relationship breakdowns as we do have. And then we bring that relationship hurt into the next relationship because we didn't deal with what happened before. And then we make these personal vows with ourselves. I went to one counselling session, they talk about personal vows. And it's like, if you were in a previous relationship and that person told you what to do all the time, and you made that personal vow with yourself that next relationship I'm going to, nobody ain't telling me what to do. And then you go into that next one and they just tell you something like, could you put the bin out? No. Like, you just no. Right. And this thing rises up in you because you've made a personal vow before this relationship that I am not doing that. And you can make those personal vows, and then it just literally is the worst because then it breaks down a relationship where it didn't have to. If you went to counselling, it would have been fine.
Okay. We're coming up to, we've got 4 minutes left. Ooh. Yeah. So if you could paint a picture of what you'd like to see in the future, what would it look like in relation to
baby loss? That is just something that's talked about a lot more. That is something that people are not scared to approach, and that there's freeness around it. Because right now, if you want a counsellor for something that is a part of life, for some people, you have to pay for it. Not everybody has the resource for those things. And it's unfortunate that if you want to have well-being in your life, you have to pay for it. So it would be great if there were services out there where you didn't have to pay all the time for just general well-being. I would love for a lot more men to come forward and to see that it's something for them as well.
Yeah.
On a big scale anyway, not just with baby loss, but just on a big scale. And there is improvements to baby loss, and they're getting more research and seeing ways in which to combat baby loss. So hopefully in the future the statistics will be a lot lower than 8 stillbirths a day. It will drop considerably. I'd love that, and that women feel supported, especially in their process, by family, friends, and everybody else. That's what I'd love.
Okay, so where can people find information?
They can find me on Instagram on Angel Wings Gifts, and on Facebook, same as well, Angel Wings Gifts. We have a website called www.angelwingsgifts.co.uk, where we have an interview that we've done with one stillbirth couple, and we have the boxes on there that you can buy, and we just have an informational area.
What comes in the boxes?
There's different boxes.
Okay.
So there will be a book within every single one of them, and then it will have different pampering items and different things that you can connect with yourself.
So stuff for you.
Stuff for you. So one of them is a hot chocolate box. So if you know your friend likes hot chocolate, then it will have marshmallows, hot chocolate, a mug, different things like that. So yeah, there's a few boxes. We're also just joined Etsy as well. So we're also on Etsy. And I think that's it. Yeah.
So you're on Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, and you've got a website.
And we've got a website.
And it's Angel Wings Gifts. So S on wings and gifts.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And what's next?
Consultancy for the businesses. Doing some forums. Doing some, if we get out this COVID thing, doing some live events where we can kind of bring more awareness to baby loss next year, and finding some ambassadors that wouldn't mind spreading the word about awareness. It's more just about awareness at the moment.
I'd happy to be an ambassador.
Yes, good.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to have gone through it.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I'd be happy to share and to support where possible. Martina, thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience. It was very eye-opening and very... Miss Marsley, big at yourself. Cuz down there in Birmingham says that she would like to be an ambassador.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's beautiful. So
follow me on Instagram so I can connect with you.
I'll send her the details.
Yes.
But thank you so much for coming down and sharing your story and talking about your organisation. And I pray that we've reached some women out there today, and even some men today, to know that there's a place where they can go to get some support and someone that they can speak to in relation to that experience that they may have experienced, and just be a bit more open to some kind of support, and be open to just kind of talk about it, or just whatever, really. Definitely. Thank you
for having me.
Thank you all, guys. Thank you to Late Night Talk Show every Wednesday from 10 till 12. We was here with the lovely
Martina
from Angel's Wings Gifts, so make sure you be following her. That's Angel Wings Gifts, okay? And she's on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and
website.
Wow, she said, I'm tearing up remembering my experience.
Oh.
Big up yourself, cuz. Peace and love to you always. Yeah.
Connect with me.
Yeah, because you see, look, peace and love to you. Yeah, that's all I can say to you right now. But sending hugs, and we'll touch base. Thank you. Oh, blessings. All right, guys, thank you. Make sure you tune in next week, and have a great week. Be safe, be loving, be kind, and think of somebody, and just remember it's Christmas right now. Kazza said thank you, Martina. No, sorry. Kazza said sharing is caring, and Stacey Ann says thank you, Martina, and sends a rose, and Cara says support those in need of support, and thank you from Stacey. So thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you share. And tune in next week, 10 o'clock till 12. Peace and love, family.